Hello everyone. This is what I want for the next 3D Zelda game. Alright, let's get this out of the way. I don't want a remake. I want an original game. And lately, we haven't gotten one of those since Echoes of Wisdom. The kind of game I'd want is a similar open world aesthetic to Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, but weapon logic similar to the older games, and come on guys, we've got to bring back the green tunic. It's so iconic, and I don't know why Link wore it in the new games. Back to the open world mechanic, I think it should be open world, but I don't think it should be in Hyrule. Make it in some place like Lorule, or Skyloft, or Termina, or some completely new place. Because 2 games in a row with almost the exact same map, of course Tears of the Kingdom added the depths and the Sky Islands, but still. I've spent countless hours in Hyrule, and I think I would like something new. Another thing they should do is bring back the fairy helper, and I just thought it was so fun to hear Navi say, "Hey, listen," and she would pop out. I think it'd be cool for Navi to come back, even though it is a different Link, and yeah, help him out as well. Also, I don't think the villain should be Ganon or Ganondorf. I think we need a new villain, because in Skyward Sword we had Demise, which is a great new villain, and in multiple games we had Fatai. Maybe bring back one of those, even though I know we're probably not going to bring Demise back, or make a completely new villain, because Ganondorf has been the villain for the last 30 years, and it might be a breath of fresh air to bring someone new in. And maybe even continue with another Link. Maybe continue the Hero of the Skies adventures, or the Hero of Time's adventures, or something like that. I think that'd be really fun to do, is bring back one of the older Links. Also, I know Hyrule Warriors is coming out soon, but I'm not considering that a mainline Zelda game, because it's kind of in its own sub-series, and yeah, you guys know what I mean. Also, I think we should bring back linear dungeons like the ones that are in Ocarina of Time. I love those dungeons so much. I think it'd be great to bring back dungeons that seem and play like that, because I really liked those dungeons. The Water Temple was one of my favorite dungeons, and I know that might be controversial, but it was a really good dungeon in my opinion. Lastly, I don't think we should have a Puripad or Sheikah Slate type thing with runes on it. I think we should just bring back magic items like lanterns, bows, boomerangs, bombs, and all of those, because I've been playing Link to the Past recently and I've really enjoyed that type of, items. I also don't think they should have Link have like a whole arsenal of weapons, a whole closet of clothing, and can fit a ton of items straight in his pockets. I think it should be more limited so that you have to use what you have, more so than just having everything you need. I also want a darker tone, just like Twilight Princess kind of has. I really think that game looks awesome. I still need to play it, but I really like the tone of that game. Some things I do want from Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom are all of the slowing down time abilities that Link has, like flurry rushing, bullet time, parries. I want all of those to come. I would also like them to bring back some of the villages like Kakariko, and they'll probably do that anyways because that's a very prominent town in all of these games. I also think Sheik should come back. Again, I know it's just Zelda in disguise, but her character was really interesting and was only in one game. I also think the boss fights should be more similar to Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, because in my opinion, those had better bosses than some of the older games. Of course, aside from Twilight Princess's bosses, because those are awesome. Another thing, I think sometime in post-game, you should be able to unlock the Fierce Deity Mask. I think that'd be really cool, and it'd be like a huge post-game quest line. Because in Zelda, there has never been a single Zelda game where you can explore the world after you beat the game. It just sends you back to right before you beat Ganon. And the post-game adventure I would want is obviously a Fierce Deity quest. Because if you can get that mask, then that'd be just a really fun reward for all of that you've been through across the whole game. Another thing Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom did that I didn't love was have no musical instruments involved whatsoever. Because in the earlier games, you would always have an instrument. Ocarina of Time, you had an ocarina. In Skyward Sword, you had a harp or a lyre or whatever that is. And so many other games, there's something to do with an instrument. Of course, Link's Awakening, you literally have to gather instruments to wake up the Windfish and get out of the stream. I also think this game should have the best graphics it possibly can on a Switch 2. I would love to see a Zelda game that is amazingly graphically advanced. And there you go. That's what I want for the next 3D Zelda game. Let me know what you guys think is going to be the next Zelda game, and drop your ideas in the comments down below. I'll be posting more commentary videos on this channel, so hope you guys stay tuned for that.